Alright, in this video we're going to learn about Venn diagrams and probability. When you're working with a Venn diagram and you're having questions like these, sometimes we're looking for this fraction where you're dividing something by something. And we're going, 35 out of 50 or something like that. And sometimes they just want a number. They just want the 35. And how do we know the difference? Do I want the fraction or do I want just a number? Well, the fraction comes up when we're looking for a probability, because your basic probability is target over total. Alright, the thing you're questioning about divided by the total number of possibilities. So when you have a probability, that's when you're going to do the fraction. And that's what these P's stand for, the probability of C, the probability of B or C. For these problems we will have the fractions. Now in a survey of what type of fast food people like, 24 people said they like burgers, 35 people said they liked chicken, I think there's a word missing, and 15 people said they liked both burgers and chicken. 50 people were surveyed. Now, a lot of students will go, well, wait a minute, is there a mistake in this problem? And they stutter like that too. Is there a mistake in this problem? Because they see that 24 plus 35 plus 15, that does not add up to 50. So they think there's something wrong in the universe, or at least with something wrong with the teacher. But at least as pertains to this problem, there's nothing wrong with the teacher. You have to be careful about how you're understanding the words of this problem. When they say 24 people like burgers, they don't mean that 24 people only like burgers and not chicken. Okay, so including the people that like burgers and the people that like both. When we say 24 people like burgers, we're including both of those numbers. Okay, so in other words, the burger people, total of 24 people like burgers, regardless of whether or not they also like chicken. And the chicken people, 35 people said they like chicken. Alright, some of those 35 people also like burgers, but they're all counted. Alright, so there should be 35 total in the chicken circle, and 24 total in the burger circle, including the overlapping part. So in a Venn diagram, you should always start with the overlapping part and then work out from there. So if 15 people said they like both, so that 15 is going to go right there. So that means out of the 24 people that like burgers, 15 of those people are in this part of the circle. So how many does that leave? Well, you should be able to do this subtraction in your head, but 24 minus 15, if you need the visual, is going to be 9. Alright, so that's going to be 9 people in the burger only section. So altogether, the 15 people that like burgers and chicken, plus the 9 people who like only burgers, that's where the 24 comes in. 24 total people who enjoy a burger. Same thing over here with the chicken. 35 people total. 15 of them are already represented right here in the overlapping section. So how many does that leave for the chicken only people? Well, 35 minus 15 is going to be 20. Alright, again, 15 plus 20 gives you a total of 35 chicken lovers. Alright, it doesn't matter that 15 of them also like burgers. There are 35 people total who enjoy chicken. Okay, now, do these three numbers add up to 50? Well, 20 plus 15 That's 35, of course. Now 35 plus 9, all right, you see that that is 44. So that is not 50 still. So how many does that leave? Well, we're looking at 44, so there's 6 people unaccounted for. So we are going to record them in the outer parts of the diagram. Okay, so the 6 people will be recorded right here, because these are the people that enjoy neither burgers nor chicken. All right, but yet they were surveyed, so there they are. Okay, so now we finally have everything adding up to 50, and all is right with the universe. Now, what is the probability that a person likes a burger? Well, like I said, probability is target over total. So burger people divided by the total is what we're talking about. So we know the burger people are 24. You know, it's the total of these two. So we're talking about 24 out of 50, target over total. So it's just a matter of reducing this. Okay, so that's 12 out of 25. Okay, so you could leave your answer like that. You can express probability as a fraction. Some people like to go decimal with it, so that's 0.48, which is the same thing as 48%. So either way. Now, so that was said in words, but this means a similar thing. P with a C like this, P of C, means the probability that a person likes chicken. All right, well, we know that the chicken people are 35. So that's going to be 35 out of 50, target over total. So that's 7 out of 10 people. All right, which is 70%. When we look at number 19, this says the probability of liking a burger or liking chicken. All right, and when we do or like this, it means we're going to consider all of both categories. Okay, so we're doing probability, so it's still going to be target over total. All right, still going to be target over total, the total being 50. But the target is burger or chicken. So we're going to take everything in either category. So we're going to take this, this, or this. Okay, so all of both categories. All right, everything but except for the 6 people who didn't like either. So if I add up all of these numbers, notice that I'm not just adding 24 plus 35, which is a common mistake. Because if you did that, the 24 is including the 15, and the 35 is also including the 15. So you'd be counting the 15 twice, and you're not allowed to do that. So you only want to count the 15 once. So it's 9 plus 15 plus 20. All right, so that's the 44 people we discussed before. All right, so target over total, 44 out of 50. All right, that's 22 out of 25. Or as a decimal, 88%. Okay, now number 20 is starts off the same probability of liking burgers or chicken, but then this apostrophe means the complement. So it means not this. All right? So it's saying what's the probability of not liking a burger or chicken. So the probability of liking a burger or chicken, that was these three numbers all together. All right? Burger, chicken, all of both. The probability of not liking a burger or chicken is going to be everything except these three numbers. Okay, so that just leaves one extra number. It's the 6. Okay, so this is the number that is not burger or chicken. So when I do the probability here, once again I'm doing the target over total, so the total is still 50. But this time it'll be 6 out of 50. All right. So 6 out of 50, that's 3/25. All right, so that's 12%. All right, that's going to do it for this video. I hope it was helpful. I'll see you on the next video.